I grew up in an immigrant family in a rather small community. And I think growing up as a child of an immigrant, looking back, I think it did have quite some impact, influence on my personal development. About growing up faster, taking responsibility for your family, at a much earlier age, and carrying the hopes and dreams of your parents. Sounds like a lot of pressure. It was, but I would say that it really pushes me to step out of my comfort zone and do more. But most importantly, I would say that it really pulled the family together much tighter. We're very close to each other. As an immigrant, then each of us is more of a support system for the family. Yeah, well, when I was younger, me and my sister during school holidays, we would go out to actually help out with my dad, who runs like a small retail store. And then gradually, while we were helping out, we started to thinking about, what could we do more to help the business grow and obviously help the family. And I think through that experience, we actually started doing pop-ups, moving the merchandise from the retail store into other places that, have larger traffic to be able to sell more. And then eventually, the proceeds and the profits were used for paying off for our tuition fees. So it wasn't going to be like, oh, extra money could buy, toys or whatsoever. And I think from that experience, I had the kind of a learning that there's no free lunch in this world. Even sometimes, with your parents, with your family, you've got to work hard to earn what you want. Yeah, well, in this kind of new tech and new business environment, a unicorn now is being referred to when a business achieves over kind of a $1 billion US valuation. And it's been 4 years that I've started a company, and very blessed that since last year we've achieved to become a unicorn as well, and continue to grow and expand globally. Sure, yeah. The business is called Klook. It's a travel platform that helps travelers go and book their itinerary. So that itinerary revolves around kind of the services and activities in the destination. So for the likes of attractions, theme parks, day tours, cultural experiences, to all the way to even like local transportation, railways, and so forth. So think about us as, the Agoda and the Expedia, but mainly for kind of destination services. We don't do the flights, we don't do the hotels today. 4 years ago, when we started this, we took actually the easy path. We set up a website and start kind of, populating the website with content, with some of the services. And then very fast after we start realizing that, we were seeing people coming to the website, researching, looking through the different services, but then people were not booking, and then we realized that people actually wanted to book when they're in the destinations after they arrive, in the destination. So that's when, we decided to quickly invest in a mobile app. And today, over 75% of our bookings actually happens on the mobile app. And that's our kind of vision. We want people to be spontaneous. We want them to, go on a trip, then turn on the mobile app, find what's fun to do around you, and then be able to seamlessly make the booking. Say that skills that I would say that I came up with, and I find that it's even more important looking back after 4 years, is to be humble and open-minded, despite whatever achievement, quote unquote, some may say that we've gotten. I think being open-minded is very important because you want to hear from other people, what are their experiences, and most importantly to me, I would say that it's learn from their mistakes so that we are able to avoid some of those mistakes, and that's very important. And I think being humble is key to actually attract very talented people. You surround yourself with smarter people so that you can learn from them, and at the same time empower them to really contribute and make an impact. And I think that's very important for me. The company has been about 4 years in the making. We started actually in Hong Kong, and now we are broadly all around in Asia, and we've kind of really cemented our leading position in Asia. And now we are in the process of expanding globally into the US, the Europe, and Australia. So we want to build a household travel brand globally, and I think it's rather exciting for this brand to be coming from the Asian region. Yeah, I would say that it's about, aiming big but starting small. A lot of people when we started a business in Hong Kong, they challenged us on the fact that, Hong Kong is such a small kind of population, you can't really grow a big business out of it. Yes, if it's just Hong Kong, but in fact, it doesn't really matter nowadays. There's no more barrier in the world with internet. So you can start small, be focused, and then grow from there. Just like what we have achieved today, being very relevant across Asia, and now also going after the global Western market as well. Moi, m'appelle Eric, en fait, moi, Mauricien.